Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the look that we did today. I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, it looks good from back here. The minute I get up close, I'm like, eh. I had some hiccups with the foundation that I used today, mixed with some of like the products that I've just been using off camera, like for like probably a month. That have been working great with every other foundation I have, but for some reason when this one is alone and isn't mixed with another foundation, it doesn't like to play well with powder products, I think, which is unfortunate. So but if you guys want to see how I came up with this look, be sure to keep on watching. While you're at it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's jump into the video. Alright, so we're gonna jump right on in. I've already moisturized, and today I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel, hyaluronic acid, because you know that I'm a dewy, hydrated kind of bitch. So, on that same vein, we are going to use the NYX Bear With Me Primer. This is the Radiant one, the Radiant Perfecting Primer, and then a little bit of the Benefit Professional hydrating one as well. Again, y'all know I like the hydration, y'all know I like the dewy, but I do want a little bit of the like pore filling type of deal. So alright, and then we're going to go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, water foundation. I have used this on its own, I think only one other time, and it wasn't my favorite, but I don't know if it just was the primer that I used, or maybe it was how I applied it. I don't know. We're going to try it again and see if it's any more my deal today. So now we're gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in, what color do I have? Custard is the shade that I have. Not entirely sure that this is my shade, but you know, it hasn't done me necessarily entirely wrong, so we're gonna keep using it until I decide that I don't like it anymore. And I've since stopped doing the like typical like old school pretty girl, like big ass triangle, and I'll just put it like on my inner corner and on my outer corner, and then take a more like angled sponge because it's easier to get in the area. I don't know how many of you that follow me on YouTube are into EDM music. There needs to be more of y'all, but I'm obsessed with quite a few DJs, but currently like my high key obsession is with Swarm, and he is just freaking hilarious. And like, it's funny, like I have gotten to the point where like, yes, like the DJ's music is obviously how I base like my favorite DJ, but like I also like just genuinely want to like have a kickback party with some of these people. Like, not like and listen to them perform, but like just to kick back and like hang out and chill with them. And I think that's like my newfound way to choose like who's an artist for me, is if I just want to like kick back and like put you on like my friends list. And not like, oh my gosh, he's so hot, or like whatever. Like, no, I just want to genuinely be friends with Joe. And him and Sullivan King are like the two most of that. I just completely removed all the foundation from that like acne spot. That's not what you want. I wanted to blend it out under my eye, not to remove all setting powder completely, or not setting powder, concealer, foundation, and whatever. You know what I meant. So I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch setting powder, and it's in the shade Banana, even though it doesn't look like a banana setting powder at all. And I have the mini one, so it comes with this like cute little mini puff, and I'm just gonna dab that under my eye. Mostly because this one fits. I don't think that the larger one would fit under my eye as well. I do kind of really like the setting powder though. I've been using it for probably about a month. And I'm kind of digging it. So yeah. Let's do this eye while we let the other one sit for a minute. And I did, obviously you guys probably already noticed, I did do my brows off camera just because I think it's very apparent that I hate filling my brows in on camera. More accurately, I hate editing filming my brows on. Well, and I film them, so we just cut them out today. And didn't even film it. If I had like a consistent like brow routine, I would show you guys a brow routine and like actually do like a brow tutorial for you guys, but I don't really have like a consistent way to do my brows. I change my arch and my tails a lot, which is if you ever see like in my skincare videos or anything, my tails are pretty much always shaved off because I like to control the arch and the tail of my brow that much that I just shave them off. Had I not gone back to work when I did, I probably would have shaved the entire eyebrow off and done some brow things. But you know, I had to go back to the real world and actually do things, so I couldn't get away with doing that, especially when you only see half of my face at work. I wasn't gonna take off one of the only recognizable features as a human being from my skin. My foundation is creasing in my neck folds. Okay. I don't really know what I want to do with my eyes. I don't really want to do much to them today. want this to be a very like skin kind of video, this very skin heavy look. I could cream contour, but I don't even know where my like darker concealer that I usually use for cream contouring is, so I'm not gonna do that. We can cream blush though. Where's the cream blush? And then I just saw this on Jamie Genevieve's channel, so shout out to you, even though you'll never see this in the known universe. And she did this with lipsticks and not an actual like cream blush, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. So she took, it was a lipstick that she was like wearing that lipstick for her look that she did, but she took the lipstick and stuck it on like the pads of her thumbs and like rubbed her hands together and then pushed that into her skin. Okay. It's showing up a little bit better on camera than it is, or in real life than it is on camera, but not bad. It definitely avoids the like just big circle of blush on your face. And it's definitely a way better way to cream blush than I have been doing. Maybe shouldn't have stuck my hand directly in the pan, but I kind of like that. And I do really enjoy, this is the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. This is the Cheeks Out in Strawberry Dip. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna take, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush. This is the Duo Contour. And I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker in Caramel Cutie. I can't open these with nails on. I can barely open them without nails on. It's like the one thing that I don't love about the Fenty Beauty products is that I physically just can't open them, and I think it's just user error. It's not anything to do with her, but they're a struggle for me, so I don't particularly love them for that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and we go through. I do like how this blush, or this brush blends out. Like, I've tried this with like, this brush with like 3 different bronzers already, and I have not found a bronzer that I don't like it with. I don't know what's happening on this cheek though. You guys can't see it, but I can see a weird like texture happening on my skin. That's not fun, but also not something the Jan Marini resurfacing pads can't fix later, so. We'll figure it out. the first time I tap off the brush. And then we're gonna go in a little bit onto the cheeks with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Endless Summer. This is about the only one in this bronzer that actually like shows up on my skin. And I don't know why it's the only one. I don't know why. Then I'm just gonna take a stippling brush. All of my stippling brushes are falling apart. I've had this stippling brush for probably like 5-6 years, so that's probably why. Like, okay. Go to the tiny one. I do want to add just a little bit more blush, but we're going to do it in powder this time. And I'm going to go in with the shade from the BH Cosmetics Chocolate Cherry Truffle. They don't have shade names on them, which is mildly frustrating, but it's fine. And I have probably said this 1,000 times before, but I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. I go super heavy on blush and then just blend it out because blush is the thing to fade fastest from your skin. Like, I swear to God, I'll be like, I put on blush today, where'd it go? And it's just gone. So I will 100% say I like this foundation more with cream products than I do with powder. I feel like once powder gets added, it's like, what was the point of the foundation? Like, I'm just procrastinating on my eyes because I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. Okay. Clearly, I'm just straight up being inspired by Jamie Genevieve today because this is also from the newest video she posted. Which is like her, like Megan Fox kind of inspired, mostly because she kept saying Megan Fox the entire time I was watching the video. But I don't have a brown eyeshadow or eyeliner pencil, so I'm just gonna use a brown eyeshadow and hope for the best. There's like a gnat in here and I don't know where it came. Can you even see that with how bright that is? And I'm just using in the Modern Renaissance palette, the shade Cypress Umber. In case you were wondering, just any dark brown eyeshadow will probably do the trick on this. So we're gonna do like a winged out shape, and then I'm gonna take it underneath the lash line and get some fallout, because why would you be able to avoid fallout ever in the history of the known universe? That almost worked. Okay. All those brush hairs stuck on me now. Alright, so then we're going to take the NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara, Lift Mascara. I don't know why I put that brush back, because I'm going to go in to the inner corner. Okay. Again, I don't know why I keep putting this palette down. I'm gonna take Raw Sienna on like just like a domed fluffy brush and just kind of soften the top of that line a little bit, not a lot. And then to just kind of smooth into the crease a little bit, just because, I don't know, I hate not having something in my crease. I hate it. I don't know why. I think it's because I compulsively like put foundation on my eyes because I want them, if I'm not gonna wear eyeshadow, to have some kind of like match to my skin tone or foundation anyway. So I either set it with setting powder or I set it with a like neutral lid shade. And I can't help it, so. Highlight and lips, and that's it. I really am not okay with how this whole second section of my cheek is doing. I'm not okay with it. Yeah, we'll go this one. All right, so we're gonna first line our lips. This is just to have something on like the border. And this is the ColourPop Lippy in BFF. It's just a nude lip liner. And you could just go with like a nude lip with this look. It's not gonna look bad, but I'm gonna go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in Catherine. Don't mind that random dry spot on my lip because it's gonna drive me crazy now. All right, I think it's just highlight and then final look. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, I gotta throw in a wig, and as much as I love my Pittsburgh tank, we're gonna change it up a little bit and I will be right back. All right. There really is nothing that the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Glow Kit can't fix, because this insecurity I had on this cheek, now completely gone. So, it could just be that Nicole makes me feel like a bad bitch. So, I'm okay with that. Also, this wig gives me very her vibes, so I'm living for it. But that is it for this look. Got my cute little 90s hair clip in, got my, we're calling this the Nicole wig now, on, and of course my little like witchy-esque Hot Topic shirt, because sometimes that's just the vibes, you know? This is my second, like, for real time trying to use this foundation, and maybe I need to like do like an all like liquid cream product kind of deal and only set underneath my eyes to see if that's like the ticket for this, because it is like a water-based foundation, so that might be part of the problem. But I don't know if you can tell on this cheek, but it was doing fine with like the cream blush, but as soon as I put the powder bronzer on it, it felt like it was breaking up on my skin. So like, it wasn't a bad, it's a very good, like, I like the coverage of this foundation until like a powder product goes on top of it, and it, even with the NARS concealer, which, you know, is kind of like a tried and true on YouTube, it was lifting up, and like, it's a blemish, so like, it's possibly just like the oils and everything from my skin, and like, it's broken skin on top of that, because it's like an older blemish that is, you know, slightly been picked at. Ooh, I should probably stop doing that. But like, that was the only spot that it was removing foundation. So like, maybe it wasn't the concealer, and maybe it wasn't the foundation, maybe it was just the blemish, but I don't like that I noticed it picking up right there. But it didn't do it on this side, so maybe it was just the blemish. But it did do it on both sides. This side was a little harder to see. But it like completely removed the foundation as soon as I put powder on it. What's the point? Because it's Florida and I can't be wearing cream products every day because it's gonna melt off. I don't know how I feel about you. Mixed in with different foundations, not that bad. It does give a very luminous look, which is why I'm keeping it and didn't return it. Because it does really work well mixed into other foundations. So it's on its own. Maybe it just doesn't work for my skin type. I don't know. That's really the only like hitch that I had. I do really like how my eyes turned out, even though they're pretty simple. But other than that, yeah. That's it. Let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know what you guys think of like this foxy eye trend. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it doesn't look bad. I think I just like crazier looks, but that could be because I don't have crazy hair right now. Also, I think I'm dyeing my hair orange. Eh? Meh? Meh. We'll see what happens. It might be just like a very bright copper. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me stop this rambling before it keeps going. Bye, guys.